My name is Craig Beckman, and welcome to my living room. I'm the CEO of Aquamembranes. We're a water technology startup in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and normally I post on my favorite subject, water. But today, I wanted to talk to you about some of the lessons that I've learned in these last 6 months of working remote and being in captivity in my living room or whatever other room I choose to work in that day. And I think the first lesson is that communication and meetings and productivity has actually been better than I thought. I was thinking about it the other day that it hasn't been more difficult to meet with suppliers and customers and my team, even though by and large I've been in my house. And I think the reason is video conferencing. The power of the human face and the expressions we use when we communicate, we normally don't get on a conference call, and we certainly don't get via email. And now all of a sudden, all of our meetings are like they're face-to-face, and I think they're so much more effective. And not just a little bit, but an order of magnitude better. And the difference is we can actually see each other when we talk. And so that's my first challenge to all of us. Let's continue. Eventually the world's gonna get more back in shape, more like it used to be, but we can continue to do video conferencing. So instead of calling a colleague, set up a video conference call. Use FaceTime on your phone and just call an employee and they can see your face and you can see their face. I think this is a great lesson that I'm going to try and use again and again in the future. The second lesson is how much I've really got to know partners and suppliers that I maybe didn't know as well before this. All of a sudden they become more connected or more human even. And I think part of it's because Zoom has made life a little bit more casual. We'll be on a conference call with somebody and maybe their 3-year-old child climbs up on their lap and starts coloring or playing with the keyboards. Or they'll peek their head in the room through the door and realize mom or dad's on a conference call and shut it again really quick and the rest of us all laugh on the call. I actually really enjoy that because it makes all of our colleagues a little more personable. We connect with them as a parent or a sister or a brother, more than just a work colleague, almost like a friend. And I really enjoyed that. And then the last lesson I've learned is that the world's probably never gonna go exactly back to where it was. There's no back to normal. Our normal is gonna be different probably for the rest of our lives for a number of generations at least. And so what lessons can we learn in this period, whether it's travel or connecting with teams or the power of video conferencing, the power of social media and how we can use that more effectively in these times where, hey, let's be honest, travel is going to be limited. So these are 3 of the lessons that I've learned in my time in captivity, and there's certainly been some downsides, but I view all 3 of these as upsides and something that I hopefully will learn from in the future. Perhaps you've learned something as well. I'd love to hear your comments below, post it here on LinkedIn, and let's get a conversation going. Thanks for your time.